Hello class, this is Coach Angel with Flippany here today. We're going to make natural juices. Now in order to do that, we always need to start off by washing our hands with soap and water and cut up our fruit once we have gloves or anything else you may need to use. So for today, I'll be using cut up pineapple and cut up cherries for my juice. You are definitely welcome to use whatever fruit you'd like. Just make sure that you take precautions, be safe with everything you use. So the first thing we're going to do is once I have my cut up fruits, I'm going to add them to a blender and then just a little bit of water. Once you are done adding the water, make sure that the blender is nice and safe. Put the top on the blender and then go ahead and blend the fruits that you're going to use. Once you do it with all the fruits, you're going to use a strainer, 2 bowls, and then cups where you hopefully you placed your liquid, and then another separate cup with about halfway full of water. So the first thing you're going to do is get the cup full of your juice and then put it through the strainer so it collects any extra pieces of fruit that might not necessarily be in the drink. So make sure you give it some time to go through. Put the pureed fruit back into the cup. Do that with all your fruit. Once you're done with all of the fruit, make sure that you pour the juice into the cup that's half full of water, as well as any amount combination. So for example, I want to do a little more pineapple and a little less cherry. Combine it. It makes pretty cool colors. And then once you're done with that, you can always add a couple of ice cubes to make the drink nice and cold, especially for a hot day like here in South Florida. As you see, I tried my combination and it's pretty good. So if you still have the leftover fruit from before, what you could do is you can make a yogurt parfait. So you will need some plain yogurt, and with the plain yogurt, you're going to make a base in a jar or a cup or a bowl, whichever form you want to do it, you can try. So put a good amount of yogurt as a base, and then from here you can make any combination you want. For example, I will use the cherry to put as my first layer, and then I combine it with other things such as cut up bananas as well as the pineapple that I have left over. But like I said, you can try any combination you want. It's up to you. Be creative. You can take pictures of it when you're done. As you see, I add a little more yogurt in this part, and again, like I said earlier, I added a different fruit as well. I cut up some bananas, threw it in there, and make sure everything's nice and neat. And at the end, I will also add the leftover pineapple from the earlier experiment with the natural juices. So this is a great way to make sure anything you have, you can always use the leftovers and be creative with them. So I use the leftover fruit that I blended to make a nice parfait. Hopefully you guys try it out as well and have a good time with it.